Good morning, everyone. I'm Martinez. My name is Itzell, and it's Mass Monday. So we will be using this mask today. I will be showing you what I got from Influencer, and I want to talk about something like we all have those moments where um like things keep happening, and it just seems like it's just a bunch of bad things. But then it turns out to be all those bad things had to happen to have something good happen. So I'm going to talk about one of those moments that I had. So let's put the mask on and then get into everything. I'm using scissors because there's no like little pull tab or anything. So this one's a little different. It looks like mesh. So that's different. I'm trying to grab onto, like harder than most. And this mask you leave on for 20 to 30 minutes. So it's longer than most that I've had. Alright, let's get into it. And I wasn't planning on filming this so soon because I filmed 2 days in a row, and that's usually a lot for me. But my toddler won't leave me alone, and she wants to drink it before I have time to show you guys and even do the stuff for Influencer. So, they always give you a card, tells you what to do. That's how they show it. So, I got fruit punch and strawberry kiwi. The funny thing is, I don't remember answering any questions like lately about food or drink. Sometimes I feel like you get stuff from like the questions that you answered, and sometimes I feel like they just send you stuff based on your profile, like, oh, you have kids, here, you'll like this. Let me know if that's happened to you, at least with the food stuff. Alright, you're like, enough of that, what are you going to talk about? Well, as you may know, because I've said it like plenty of times, you know that my toddlers, not my toddlers, no, they're not toddlers anymore, my twins, that's where my head's going, my twins were born prematurely, and they had the heart murmurs closed. Well, the process to get it all done was very interesting because their cardiologist said that one didn't need it, but actually she did. I found out later. And the other one needed it more, so I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna write a referral for a doctor that closes them. So we start with a new doctor. It was just one visit, and at this time I was waiting for their new what do you call it? Their new their ID cards from the insurance. I was waiting for the insurance cards. So I think I just got one of them, and I didn't get one for the one that was gonna have the heart murmur closed. So I called the insurance, and in their system they're like, oh, she's not with our insurance anymore. She's with this other company. So it's like a long process to get the card, to like figure out what's going on and how it happened. So apparently, without saying anything to me, the doctor's office put in all this information for them to change her insurance, because I guess having a heart murmur qualifies you for a different kind of state insurance if you're on state insurance. And they split it up between two big cities. So it's like all the specialists you need are either going to be in the state capital or they're going to be in the other biggest city in the state. So it was just like, wait, what? I don't mind that, you know, it's law, you have to do that. What I do mind is withholding information. That doesn't sit right with me. So I call the doctor's office and get somebody on the phone to ask what the heck is going on. And she's like, oh, it's the law, we have to, do the paperwork to get the insurance switched. And I'm like, okay, but is it the law to withhold that information from the parent and to do it without their knowledge? Silence on the phone. She didn't say anything. So, yeah, I hung up because she didn't say anything. I was like, if you can't answer that question, you're not doing things right in your office. That's my point of view. So I was like, hell no. Are we going back there? And I didn't trust those people to do a serious procedure on my child. Like, no, there's no way. So, like, and with all that going on, we ended up moving back to my parents' house. So, that being said, we're smack dab in the middle of both cities, like the state capital and the second biggest one. We're smack dab in the middle. So, like, you have a choice. You can stick with Phoenix or you can go with Tucson. I'm like, yeah, after that crap, I'm going to Tucson. So we did that, and yeah. So when I saw the new doctor, I let them know, everything that's going on with my girls, and I let them know that she has a twin that has a heart murmur also, and the doctor said she didn't need it closed. So they wanted to see her and do an echo, like the ultrasound of the heart, just to make sure it's the right decision not to do it. And then they're like, the heart murmurs are basically the same. We don't know why you got told that she doesn't need it closed, because she does. And then I found out that, I guess, in the cardiology world, closing a heart murmur is controversial. And that the doctor, like the original cardiologist, is against it. So he'll only do it if it's extreme. And he won't tell you what they told me, which is leaving it open. There's a 1 in 100 chance of getting a heart infection, which is life-threatening because it's an infection in your heart. Yeah. Livid. I don't care what your beliefs are on a certain subject. You don't take the right from a parent. And if my daughter would have got a heart infection, you bet I would have been sued for malpractice. Yeah, no. I don't care what your beliefs are. You don't withhold information about somebody's child that their life could be in danger. That's okay. You don't want to get your heart murmur close. That's fine. Don't decide that for somebody else. So, yeah, I was pretty upset, but luckily my daughter was okay and the team was amazing and they each got the heart murmur closed, and the person that did it was actually the head of the cardiology department at the hospital. So that made me feel even better about the whole process. It's just a kind of a roller coaster, and with doctors like having their own thoughts and like controversial topics or whatever just makes you want to be certain you're doing your own research, so they are not like depriving you of the best care based on their personal thoughts and feelings. Like, that's not okay. If you can possibly get a life-threatening infection, maybe that's something that should be known. I don't know, you tell me. But let's hear your stories of, kind of bad things happening and then it just works out. Have a wonderful Monday. Be sure to give me a thumbs up if you liked the video.